welcome to 3 TV. I am Ruchi Sharma. Bitcoin-heavy firm Strategy is looking to raise up to $4.2 billion through new preferred stock offerings just days after selling $2.5 billion worth of its STRC shares. The move follows a blockbuster second quarter where it posted $10 billion in net income and $14 billion in operating profit, driven largely by Bitcoin's 30% price surge. Strategy's BTC gains now exceed $13 billion, with the company meeting its full-year BTC yield target of 25%, well ahead of schedule. Coinbase plans to launch tokenized stocks and prediction markets in the US, expanding beyond crypto into a full-spectrum financial platform. Despite this strategic push, the company's Q2 earnings disappointed investors. Revenue reached $1.5 billion below estimates, sending shares down 7% post-market. Adjusted EBITDA fell to $512 million as transaction revenue dropped 39% from Q1 despite strong crypto prices. Coinbase also added 2,509 BTC to its treasury in Q2 as part of its everything exchange vision built on blockchain rails. US SEC Chairman Paul Atkins has unveiled Project Crypto, a regulatory reform initiative aimed at updating the SEC's approach to digital assets. The plan responds to recommendations from the President's Working Group on Digital Assets and proposes streamlined licensing for brokerages, clearer distinctions between commodities and securities, and regulatory flexibility for early-stage crypto projects. Atkins also emphasized the need to protect self-custody rights and said crypto businesses shouldn't be forced into DAO structures to avoid regulation. Grayscale and VanEck have filed updated S1 forms for their proposed Solana ETF, signaling that regulatory approval may be close. Grayscale's filing reveals a 2.5% sponsor fee, names Coinbase Custody as custodian, and confirms the ETF will trade on NYSE Arca under the ticker GSOL. The ETF will use a cash-based creation model and track the Coindex SLX index. It will passively hold SOL without leverage and may adopt staking in the future if permitted. Tether posted a $4.9 billion net profit in Q2 2025 and disclosed over $162.5 billion in revenue, backing $157.1 billion in USDT liabilities. The surplus gives Tether $5.4 billion in excess revenues. The firm invested $4 billion into US-based initiatives including AI, digital wallets, and Bitcoin treasury firm 21 Capital. Its BTC holdings stood at 83,200 tokens. Tether's exposure to US Treasuries also exceeded $127 billion, while year-to-date recurring profits reached $3.1 billion. Design software firm Figma surged 198% on its NYSE debut Thursday, valuing the company near $60 billion after raising $1.2 billion in its IPO. Listed under the ticker FIG, Figma is not a crypto company, but it disclosed holding $70 million in the Bitwise Bitcoin ETF and plans to buy another $30 million in spot BTC. Its IPO success adds to a red-hot listing season that's seen several tech and crypto firms benefit from renewed US regulatory clarity. Visa has expanded its stablecoin offerings by adding support for Global Dollar, PayPal USD, Eurocoin, and two new blockchains, Stellar and Avalanche. The move enhances Visa's settlement platform, allowing users to send, receive, or convert stablecoin payments across more networks. This follows growing institutional interest in stablecoins after the Genius bill passed in the US. Visa now competes with financial giants like MasterCard, which has tokenized 30% of its transactions and partnered with crypto firms for on-chain payments. Corporate crypto treasuries now hold over $100 billion in digital assets, led by firms like Strategy, SharpLink, and Metaplanet, according to Galaxy Research. Bitcoin remains dominant with over 791,000 BTC held, while Ether holdings have surged to 1.3 million Ether, worth over $4 billion. Ether buying is rising alongside strong ETF inflows, which have posted 19 straight days of gains. Starter Chartered sees corporate and ETF demand as key drivers, setting a $4,000 year-end price target for Ether. Cardone Capital has acquired 100 Bitcoin for $11 million amid BTC's dip to $115,000, strengthening its crypto treasury strategy. The Miami-based real estate firm led by Grant Cardone had earlier bought 1,000 BTC in June, becoming the first real estate company to fully adopt Bitcoin. Cardone aims to blend real estate cash flow and BTC accumulation as a hedge against inflation. The firm plans to add 3,000 more BTC and 5,000 residential units by year-end. Metaplanet, the Japanese Bitcoin-focused investment firm, has filed to raise up to $3.6 billion via a preferred stock program to fund its goal of acquiring 210,000 BTC by 2027. The shelf registration proposes two classes of non-voting perpetual preferred shares, including a bond-like Class A with up to 6% dividends. The company's Bitcoin stash stands at 17,132 BTC, worth over $2 billion. Shareholder approval and regulatory green lights are still pending, with the key votes set for September 1st. Well, that's all in this bulletin for now. This is Ruchi Sharma signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3TV, and for more information stories, log on to our website www.3university.io or scan the QR code.